your girl Me, and today we're going to be talking a little bit. We're going to get a little personal, a little bit deeper than I've been. We have a lot of lighthearted and fun, and this is fun too. Let me stop, because I'm trying to make it seem like this is heavy, and it's not heavy, but it's just something personal, and so therefore sharing it with you guys makes it like, okay, you're sharing it with the world, but I'm sharing it. So but we're going to talk a little bit, and we're going to talk about a decision that I have decided to make for my life. And yeah, okay, enough with the suspense. I have decided to have elective surgery. Yes, I have decided that I would like to make some adjustments to my figure by doing a little bit of fat transferring, and that's going to happen within the near future. And when I say it's going to happen, I mean like things have been paid for, arrangements have been made, Airbnbs have been, yeah, like we're there. We're at that point. I have not spoken to my family about this. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I have shared it with my sister. She is very opinionated. Y'all pray for me. My sister's very opinionated about it because, as we all know, if you have been following our channel, my sister is very much into health and wellness by exercise and achieving certain looks and staying healthy by exercise alone and eating properly and all of that, which is wonderful. And I do not knock anybody that does that. And in spurts. Even I, dabble in exercise and eating healthy and all of that. Am I a health guru? No. Am I someone who is always in the gym? No. But I try to be cognizant about what I'm eating and, things like that. But this is just something that I have been wanting to do. Okay, I'm going to start by saying the official title of what it is that I'm going to have done is called a Brazilian butt lift. I said it out loud. A Brazilian butt lift. And so with a Brazilian butt lift, what they do is you get liposuction. It's called liposuction 360. And you get liposuction all around your stomach, your back, your flanks, your bra line and everything, and other areas if you so choose. And what they do is they then take that the fat, they clean it, they have a whole system of how they clean it, and then they inject it and contour your shape by putting some of the fat back into your bottom area and hips or wherever they see the need to contour the frame of the body. This surgery it can be controversial, and a lot of people have like really heavy opinions about it, which is fair. Everyone is entitled to their opinion about how they feel about elective surgery, this particular type of surgery. I'm not here to convince anyone either way about surgery. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here to do is share my story and why it is that I'm electing to do that. So it kind of started a few years back. I will even go back as far as maybe 3 years or so. And I had been thinking about it. So I was talking to my cousin. I have a cousin that is like around the same age as me, not around the same age, the same age as I am. And we would kind of talk about it, and I was saying how I was interested. So even back then, maybe 3 years ago, I went for a consultation with a renowned doctor that's here in the Atlanta area. Now this doctor was on TV show, he had all of that, and he's in a very upscale part of Atlanta. His practice is in the upscale part of Atlanta. So when I went to him, I had to pay for my consultation first of all, which that in itself was, not cheap. But I paid for the consultation. I was impressed by his practice. I was impressed by his assistants and everything. And I was impressed by him. It was just like on TV what I saw, he talked to me, he looked at me, he told me what he thought that he could do for me. And I was like, okay, this sounds really good, And then we started talking about pricing, and then I said, okay, I'm not there. I'm not there to be able to afford the price that was quoted. So I just decided to fall back on it, and I fell back on it doing other things, but it never left my mind. So here recently, I really had just gotten back into that mindset of just having this overall thought process of what I feel like my shapes should be. Now I'm a plus size girl, but you can't really tell from here. But I mean, I look a little smaller now because I had the breast reduction because of, you know, go look at the other video, you'll know why I had the breast reduction. But I had a breast reduction last year in November because of some of the complications that came along with having larger breasts. But with that, I still had a look in mind that even if I were not a plus size girl, that I could achieve, and I've never had this frame. So even when I had a trainer, even when I was eating to the best of my ability, even when I was smaller, that just was not my body type, the type of body that I have in mind for me. Now, I do know that I am a child of God. I am wonderful, beautifully made. I know that. But also in my mind, it's just when you have a mindset of something, for me, and I have a goal, I reach for the goal, and you know, I have this goal in mind, and if it's achievable to me and it's my body, then it's just something that I feel strongly about doing. I just felt like I should try to share this because this honestly, vlogging like this has been very therapeutic, and it has been a way to kind of release some of these things. And then some people may be going through the same things as I'm going through, or thinking the same things that I'm thinking, or want to do it, and I want to help that person along this journey because there's a lot that goes along with this. And so that's why I'm choosing to share, because, you know, I don't necessarily have to do that. And another reason why is because, you know, I'm about to hit a milestone birthday, not this year, but next year. And it's like a birthday gift to myself, because I honestly feel like, you know, for so many years, you pour into your children, you try to pour into your mate, you pour into, you know, and sometimes you kind of feel like, when are you going to pour into yourself? And so I've just decided that this is going to be one way that I'm pouring into myself. I don't feel bad about it. We all deserve that from time to time, because if you give and give and give, what do you have left for you? So anyway, so these are some of the reasons why I'm deciding to go ahead and have a BBL surgery. Now, I have already selected my doctor. He's located in Miami, and he is he's fairly new to the practice that he's at now. However, he has 17 plus years of experience. He's board certified, and his work and his reviews are wonderful from what I can see. I would never jump into anything without doing research, which is what I would tell anybody else that is thinking about going through this process. Do your own research. You know, look up different doctors, look up different locations. The reason why I chose the Miami area to go ahead to have this surgery is because that Miami is like the capital of plastic surgery in the US. And so you can go there and you have all of these qualified, board certified doctors that will do certain procedures for you for a much discounted price than you might find in Atlanta, or if you were in California or wherever else. In Miami, you can get these same services, but you can get them for less money. And with the same results or even better results. So, you know, you have to do your research and understand if that's not for you, that's fine too. But I'm just suggesting that if this is something that you're thinking about, you really should think about the area that you want to have it in and how much you're willing to spend, because it is an investment. But also there are ways to do it economically and also get the result that you want to have. So I am going to be going down to Miami in November. I've chosen a date of November 5th with my doctor. And I'm gonna tell you guys who my doctor is a little bit later on. But for right now, I will share that I'm going to Miami, and that is going to be in November. And I am excited. I am nervous about sharing. I'm not nervous about anything other than sharing this and, you know, people's perception, or you're a pretty girl, you don't need to, oh, you don't, why do you, you know, everything that goes along with elective surgery. And I understand that I'm attractive. I understand, you know, what, all of that. But I also understand that I'm grown and I can make my decisions. And this is a decision for me and myself. And, you know, and so I'm open to anybody who has any opinions about it. But what I'm not open to is anyone being rude about it. So you can come along with me for my journey and follow me as I plan on, you know, logging all of the journey. And I plan on sharing it with you, taking you along with me on the journey. We have a few months to go. I do have to maybe drop a few pounds because they're very strict about your body mass index. So for me, for my height, I have to lose about 8 to 10 pounds for this to happen. And so of course I have to hit the gym. Of course I have to do, you know, some of these things that are required before you have the surgery. And so I guess I'll be vlogging all of that kind of stuff. So I'm just starting this video to share with you that this is what I'm choosing to do. You can choose to share your thoughts, your prayers, your comments, and your concerns. What you cannot do is share negative energy, because I ain't here for it. You can keep that to yourself. I ain't here for it. So yeah, if you have any questions for me about this journey that I am about to embark on, feel free to hit me up. So yeah, I guess I will end this video here. I will be back with another video. Now mind you, my sister gonna want to get on here and talk about this, and I already know. And when my sister feels strongly about something, everybody got to know she feels strongly about it. And so she knows that this is something that I am going to do, and I know she's going to want to share her thoughts. So just know that that video is coming. I'm almost certain that that video is coming. So I'm here for it. When your mind is made up, your mind is made up. And again, I'm an adult and I make my own decisions. So, and I've done my research and I understand the risks. And as long as I'm okay with it and my husband is okay with it, which he is, because we've discussed it and he supports me, anything else is... All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here though, but thank you so much for tuning in. As always, comment, subscribe by hitting the bell. Then make sure when you hit the bell, make sure that you turn on your notifications so that you can see all of the videos that we post, and also like and all of that. So I will talk to you guys soon, and ready, set, go. Bye.